Greater Manchester Police are advising people to stay out of Manchester city centre because of a security alert.
I'll never forget that sunny Saturday morning in June 1996, when a massive IRA bomb devastated Manchester city centre. The police had been given a coded warning and managed to evacuate most people from the city centre before the bomb exploded. Even so, over 200 people were injured, and the bomb caused nearly £1.3 billion worth of damage at today's prices. 20 years ago, when the bomb went off, we had one of our shops in the Royal Exchange here, and we just couldn't believe what was going on. The first thing we're thinking about is, are our staff all right? Is John, my wife's cousin who was running the shop, is he okay? You never kind of think that something like this could happen so close to home. Some have argued that the bomb was a catalyst for the major redevelopment that transformed the landscape of the city. Nearly £600 million of public and private sector cash rolled in to fund the reconstruction, and the bomb site took on an ultra-modern architectural appearance, full of glass buildings and designer shops. But opinion is split over whether the bomb actually helped drive a Manchester revival. The Beetham Tower is a symbol of this regeneration. It was designed by architect Ian Simpson, whose vision helped reshape the city centre. Standing at 169 metres high, it's one of the tallest residential buildings in Europe. Ian lives on the top 2 floors.
I'm from Manchester, or just north of Manchester in Hayward, so
over there,
which is over in the distance there. And so this has always been my home city. Up until literally before the bomb, it was a very dour city. Very few people lived in the city centre.
Before 1996, the centre of the city was predominantly office, retail and industrial space, with very few residential areas. So how did the architectural and planning community respond when the bomb had happened?
The vision was very much about breaking the barrier between the wealthy south and the poor north, which existed along Market Street. The fact that the damage had occurred on those buildings that were forming barriers within the city, the opportunity occurred to open it up, open the city up a little bit.
The change has been massively rapid, and you do get people saying that would it have happened that quickly without the IRA bomb?
There's no question it would have happened, but maybe 25 years later.
Yeah.
I think it was a catalyst for just speeding up the whole opportunity of change and reconfiguring the city. It's about presenting the city outwards, internationally, to places like New York or Frankfurt or whoever wants to invest into Manchester. Because if we create new opportunities for the citizens of Manchester, then that's the result.
But Pat Carney, who has been a city councillor here since 1979, disagrees about what sparked Manchester's regeneration. So what do you say to those that say that it gave the council leaders a reason to accelerate the change?
It's a fair question, and I've heard it from a large number of Mancunians over the years, but I've always rejected it from day one.
Pat believes that Manchester's bids to host the Olympics were much more significant drivers.
When we bid for the Olympic Games in 1996, we brought everybody in the city together, and from then onwards, everybody in the city had a role to play in making modern Manchester. And that partnership is what's seen Manchester through over the last 20 years, not so much the Manchester bomb.
Whether the devastation of June 1996 benefited the city or not is a matter of personal opinion, and we should not celebrate people getting injured, that's for sure. But just look at this city now. You've got the beautiful old Manchester, and now you've got thrusting new Manchester. It feels like a dynamic, vibrant city. If the bomb helped speed that along a little bit, then maybe some good has come out of it. It's now 20 years since a huge IRA bomb devastated a pretty big chunk of Manchester city centre. I'm going to be looking at how it shaped Manchester over the last 20 years.